Hey guys, so I have some new products that I want to try out, and so that's what we're going to do today. I'm not really sure exactly what we're going to do, but I'm just going to go with the flow. My skin's been kind of bad lately, so it's definitely going to be full coverage, and yeah. You can just use whatever kind of moisturizer or primer that you want. I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyebrows because my eyebrows are a big deal to me. So I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia. This is a beautiful palette. And I'm going to start off with priming my brows first. I think that's a big deal for me. I'm just going to use the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. And as I'm applying this to my brows, I'm just going to take a little bit underneath my eyes and on top of my lids. Okay, so now I'm going to just use this little angled brush. And I'm going to grab Cypress Umber, which you're probably like, oh my god, Maddie, that's really dark, are you sure? But, because I have platinum hair, I just think dark brows are better, and I don't know. And then I'm going to use my Calvin Klein brow gel to set those brows. Now I'm just going to sculpt my brows out. I'm going to use this MAC 194 SE. I have no clue why that number is so long. And I'm going to use the Come Correct from Wet n Wild. I'm going to take the shade Golden Ochre, which is like a kind of yellow-based transition shade. And I'm going to just take that and put it right through the crease and blend it up lightly up through the brow bone. What this is going to do is it's going to, I'm probably going to be doing a smoky eye today. I know I'm going to be doing a smoky eye today. And so I want it to go from our lightest shade to a middle shade to the dark shade. So it's like it's just blending up into each other. I'm going to take some tape so that my eye look will have a little bit more structure. I like to do that when I'm doing smoky eyes so that it doesn't just look like I have a black eye. Excuse me. And I'll put the tape on the back of my hand first and then rip it off so that it loses some of its tacky and it's not as harsh on your eye. So I'm going to take Warm Taupe again, that shade that we used on our eyebrows. And then just kind of work that just slightly lower than the Golden Ochre. I wanted to go ahead and mention that the brush that I'm using here is the one that is included in the Modern Renaissance palette, and it's just the fluffy side. I'm going to grab some lash glue. You can use glitter glue if you want, but I'm just like broke and I don't have glitter glue. So, and dab it onto the center of your lid, or just where you're going to be putting the dark smoky shade. And I'm taking this Stila Got Inked Cushion Eyeliner in the shade Smoky Quartz, and we're going to use this as my all over lid shade. It like stays put when it dries. It won't blend. So I want to make sure that it's kind of in a good area so that it like will blend a little bit easier for me. I'm going to go in with the other side of this brush now and just take Warm Taupe again. And put that through the crease. And then I'm going to take Cypress Umber and just use that kind of in the same area that we used Warm Taupe. And then I'm going to flip sides of my brush and blend it out. Now I'm going to take the tape off. grab this It Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner in the shade Black. I was about to say Lauren, because that's a different eyeshadow, or eyeliner. And I'm going to take that just right onto the waterline. And then in through the lashes. To tight line, that just kind of keeps the look looking really smoky and keeps it appearing finished. I'm going to take that smaller side of our brush and then just kind of go side to side, and it'll start to smoke out on its own. And then I'm going to take that shade Warm Taupe one last time and just keep that down here as well, because you want to keep kind of the same theme going up top on the bottom as well. So I'm going to use the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. Now we're going to do the skin, which is my favorite part. I don't know why, but it always has been. So, I'm going to apply foundation. I've got some new foundation coming in that I'm really excited about. But until then, we're going to stick with my good old trusty Avon Extra Lasting Liquid Foundation. And I'm going to mix it with a little bit of this, like, random MadiKay concealer, because this is a little bit too dark for me right now. I'm going to take this AOA Studio F4 brush. I'm sorry if you hear my bracelets clinking and it's annoying. When I get to blemishes or redness that I really want to make sure I'm covering well, I'm going to dab it and not rub it. But on my cheeks and everything else, I want to try to keep it pretty thin. See, I've got a little blemish here, so I'm just going to dab. And then over here I'll rub. Or not rub, but just go in circular motions. I use this Rimmel Match Perfection Skin Tone Adapting Concealer. 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter. So anyways, it's in the shade Fair Light. And I am just going to squeeze some out. And then go right up underneath my eyes. Now this is a lighter concealer, but it's not super light, which is important when you're doing a smoky eye, because sometimes when you do that, the contrast between the really light highlight and the smoky eye just makes it look way too dramatic and overdone. Now I'm going to take this e.l.f. concealer that's too dark for me, purposely. And I like this as a contour. It blends out really easily, which a lot of times when you try to use a concealer as a contour stick, you run into problems because it doesn't blend out as easily as a contour stick would. But this concealer blends out. And I'm not going to do any contouring on my forehead because I have a teeny tiny forehead. And I don't know why it took me so long to figure out that I don't need to contour it. But it did, and so now I don't contour it, and it keeps everything kind of balanced. I'm going to go ahead and put some eyelashes on. I'm going to use these Kiss Ritzy lashes. They just look really pretty. I got them from Walmart last night, and they just looked very appealing to me. Okay, now I'm going to use this cute little powder that I got from my Ipsy bag. This is Winky Lux Diamond Powder. And I'm going to take this random brush that's really chunky, and I'm just going to set my under eyes. And I'm going to start with Sunny Bronzer. Okay, they are going by really slow, and that's creeping me out. And you just kind of take it and put it right into that hollow. That's where to put it. Now I'm going to take Bahama Mama from the balm. Make sure that when you're using powders and bronzers and things to contour, it's matte, because your contour is supposed to mimic a shadow that your cheekbone is casting. So it makes it look like your cheekbones are more prominent than they are. And a shadow is not going to have shimmer in it, so it's kind of hard to mimic a shadow if it, you know, is got shimmer in it. Then it wouldn't make sense. I'm going to take my blush palette from BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to take this shade right there and mix it with this one up here. Put fall clothes on and everything, and I'm wearing fall colors. So I want to do a fall lip. I wasn't planning on that, but that's what I want to do today. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to take a brown eyeliner. I should have known that I would want to do like a fall look, because I'm burning a new fall candle. This is the Bath & Body Works pumpkin spiced cheesecake. Like, of course I'm gonna want to be fall after that. I just burnt one of the wicks out. Poop. Take Beeper. You guys know I'm in love with Beeper. I'll never leave Beeper. I need a one dance, gonna see me. I'm gonna grab this one from this little Pixie palette, or duo. I'm cute. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.